Hey, good morning guys. I want to do a little different sort of a video. I'm going to actually do a comment call. As a lot of you guys know, sometimes Sue, most of the time Sue answers all the comments because I'm not much of a typer and Sue will type everything up. So today I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to do what we call a comment call. Other people does this too, so we'll see how it goes. So follow along. Let me know how you like this or not. All right, guys, we're going to start out and go through some of the comments that we receive all the time. We get a lot of comments. Again, Sue usually answers most of the comments. But we're going to start out here and just go down the list here and read several of them there. So I hope yours gets read. We had a comment. We get a lot of comments on the dog video, this dog barking suppression that we've done. That's how to quiet your neighbor's barking dogs. So this is a review on a bark control, and Calvin Hobbs says that this is not ultrasonic for sure. It's a human audible frequency level, and what he's talking about is on this dog barking controller. There's two levels. One, there's an audible level on it where you can actually hear a dee-dee-dee, sound on it, and then there's a one that you don't really hear it, but the dog does. And yeah, Sue had answered that. She said we had set it for the human audible at first to test it. We turned it to the ultrasonic on the second or third day, and it worked out great. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it, Calvin. There's a on what does your feet look like? This was on one of our live chats. Shauna Kraft, she commented, I enjoy listening to your live stream while I was working in my kitchen today. Y'all take care. So we appreciate Shauna watching the video. A lot of people will do that. A lot of the live streams, they'll listen to it. You don't always have to watch it and hear what's going on. I used to do that when I was still working. I listened to programs and that. So we thank you, Shauna, for your response. And this is on cooking a frozen chicken in the Instant Pot. This was pretty good. Steve Turtle, our friend Steve Turtle, says, oh my, it's so young, don't cook her. That's smart. 2 meals in one. We should tap our foot on the floor and the dog would come. $8 for a meal, not bad. Thanks for sharing. Thanks, Steve Turtle. Yeah, that was a pretty cheap meal. Doing the whole chicken in the Instant Pot. We did it from frozen. It really took about 2 hours to do it, but that was pretty good. Thanks for the comment, Steve. The next one is, what does your feet look like? That was from Brian Brasher. Says, nice tip for parking at night. Not sure what he meant by that, but we appreciate it, Brian. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the our live chat. And then the next one is on pork tenderloin in the Instant Pot. This is video done quite some time ago, and actually it's gotten a lot of views, tons and tons of views, and it was probably not the best video quality I ever made. Some of the music was too loud and stuff in it, but Chatty Cathy says that looks absolutely delicious, and I can't believe how easy it was to make that gravy. That's a whole lot easier than any way I have made it. The tenderloin looks delicious also. I've thought about getting one of those, and now I just may need to. 6 minutes, wow. Thank you for such a great video. Loved it. Thank you, Chatty Cathy. We appreciate that. That was a very good pork tenderloin. That was awesome there that we did in the Instant Pot. Really, really liked that a whole lot. And then, again, Chatty Cathy also commented, Lucky Dog Productions, you're absolutely welcome. I'm shopping for one now. She's going to go out and get one. Hopefully I will get one tomorrow. That's a plan anyhow, and supporting you and the rest of your YouTube family is my pleasure anytime. You're a great guy. Oh, appreciate that. Thanks so much, Chatty Cathy. Appreciate it so much. Do appreciate everybody leaving comments And then on down back to, what does your feet look like? That was a funny one. We're always making fun on the live chat about Sue's feet. Where's Sue's feet? Kind of an inside joke. So I put a bunch of pictures up of feet, all kinds of really nasty feet. So Pole Backyard Farm says, I have a blessed Thursday. We thank you for commenting. Appreciate that. That was a fun video. Travel challenge. We did a challenge. Would you stay home in your own state, but at first you would be allowed to travel all over, anywhere, any form, for 2 years, and then after that you can no longer leave your state. Moondance RV and Gone to the Dog says, yeah, I would love to do it, but staying in Pennsylvania after would not be so great. Yeah, you know, staying in one spot can really not be such a good thing, you know. So I personally don't care to travel at all myself, and believe that we do a lot of travel channels. Our friend Cooking with the Rick says, hi Bob, I know how to pressure cook frozen chicken. Your chicken and rice looks delicious. And again, that was on cooking frozen chicken in the Instant Pot. Thanks, Rick. Check out Rick's channel. He does a lot of cooking videos. Cooking with Rick. Consider him a good friend. Another one on the barking, how to quiet your neighbor's barking dogs review of the bark control collar, or it's not a collar, but it's a little unit. Says, I like my neighbor dogs barking. They bark at anybody that walks by, and I would have that happen than people hanging around on the street. So as the light by the curtain is shut at night in dark places, these are best friends. So yeah, you know, I mean, there's different thoughts of that. If you don't mind the dogs barking there, they are a good way to alert different things, you know, people being by and that. But right next to your bedroom window is not such a good idea. So we appreciate the comment. Here's another one with cooking a frozen chicken in the Instant Pot from Happy Place Camping. Said, I've cooked frozen meat in my Instant Pot, but I've never done a full chicken. Looks yummy. It was really good. So I've done a lot of things. You got to increase the cook time when you're cooking frozen stuff in the Instant Pot, but it was really good. Again, another one on the frozen chicken. It says, Senior Sister says Maggie is doing what our Maurice does. Very curious behavior. Anytime chicken is on your menu, laugh out loud. So yeah, the dogs like chicken. Actually, in this recipe, I made some rice and chicken, and the dog liked it over her kibble, and I added that as an added to Maggie's cooking. Maggie is our little Sheltie that we have. And then again on the chicken one, Scott from Bikes, Boats, and Bivouac says this might be just a tip, the scale on buying an Instant Pot. So it does make it handy, you know, if you're working and want to get home and something's always frozen, well, you just throw it in an Instant Pot and it will cook it, you know. And good on the Instant Pot with the chicken. Wandering Wiley, our friend from up in, I believe he's in Wisconsin, says, I'm eating hot dogs as I watch this. Just wanted to say I really need to start cooking. Laugh out loud. Take care, guys. Thanks, Wandering Wiley. We appreciate the comment. And then again on the chicken one, Bone Daddy 2 says that looks like some good supper, and it was. Thank you, Bone Daddy. Then we get on the cooking the chicken in the Instant Pot. We have Brian Breischer. It says shaving makes micro scratches, and that can allow bacteria infection. Try to put a bathing suit in hot water with a large microcloth and pick up the dirt on your skin faster, as water is a lubricant. Best to you, and see you on the highway. Sorry, wrong channel. He's answered my chicken one, but it was on the wrong channel. So hey, Brian Basher, we appreciate the comment anyways. Appreciate you coming by. That's funny. And then again on the chicken, our friends, this is our retirement, Norm and Tina from up in Canada. They says, wow, great video. Cooking from frozen is a lot for people forget to defrost. Yeah, laugh out loud. We hope you're both staying safe and keeping well. Cheers. Thank you, Norm and Tina. This is our retirement. Got a lot of comments on the chicken thing. Hitch Up and Toe says, looks good. Getting hungry now. Laugh out loud. Thanks, Hitch Up and Toe. I like, you know, I do the same thing. I watch people's cooking videos and I get hungry, you know. Again, on the chicken Instant Pot, eat, sleep, RV, and repeat. They says, we like that one. It's a one-pot meal. You can watch YouTube while it's cooking. Lou and Angie, so appreciate that, guys, from Eat, Sleep, RV, and Repeat. So that was a pretty popular video. A lot of people watch it. Another one from James Cantonese. I have to get that pot. So yeah, go out and get one, James. James Cantonese. He needs to get himself an Instant Pot. A lot of things that you can do that on that. M. Langford said we put the frozen chicken right on the grill and it works well. I don't think I've ever tried a frozen chicken on the grill, but you know, that's something to try because I love the grill to cook things on. Okay, Honey and Me says, one of my favorite uses for the Instant Pot. I always forget to take the meat out of the freezer for dinners, laugh out loud. I do the same thing. Even though we're retired and always home, I forget to take stuff out. Tasty Recipes Cooking also says in the way he shows the recipe, really well done. So thank you, Tasty Recipes Cooking. Appreciate it. A little bit. Again, on the chicken, says that did look and sound good. I have not ate rice for years. About 30 years, we ate a lot of rice growing up. I got burnt out, and you do that. If you eat a lot of something, even though you might like it, while you get like, I get really burnt out on it. It's like, man, I've had enough, so I don't want it. I don't like it. It's like tomatoes. I don't dislike tomatoes, but growing up as a kid, gosh, my dad used to plant tomatoes, and we had so many tomatoes. Everything was tomatoes, and today, I don't care if I have tomatoes. And Caravanning with Our Westies says, that looks tasty, Mill Bob. I never knew you could cook a chicken from frozen. I may give this a whirl. Thank you, Sue. Sue is our moderator. If you guys aren't familiar with her channel, she does all the answering most of the time. But like I say, we're doing something different here. I'm trying to do a little video and answer some of your questions. That way I can maybe add a little more to it. I'm not much of a typer. So, and then also Dee's Diet says, now that was an easy recipe. Well, thank you, Dee. And it was really easy. It didn't take a lot of preparation or nothing. And you can figure, give it about 2 hours, you know. Patty Coder, there's our good friend Patty. I always like chicken and rice. I'm heading Daytona today. Save some for me. Yeah, Patty missed out. We already ate it. So appreciate it, Patty. Thanks for stopping by and checking out our video on cooking frozen chicken. I didn't believe there was so many comments. Sue had answered most of these in the past, but I didn't realize there was so many comments on that. Our friend Frank Cancel from Michigan says, thank you, Bob. That looks good. Thank you, Frank. And then we also did a video on a day in the life of the lucky dogs. We got 2 rescued dogs, a mini Aussie and a Sheltie. That's Lacey and Maggie. And Amy McFarland, the off-grid empath. She says, what a great video. These dogs are so lucky to have used fur parents. God bless. Yeah, we love our doggies. I tell you what, they're pretty much our whole life is our doggies. Okay, this next one is on our review of the Vaunt LED Camping Lantern. From Vaunt themselves, they said, thank you for your awesome review of our camping lanterns. We really appreciate it. We really enjoyed those. Lanterns are really cool. Tell you what, guys, get some of those. Check out the video. If you don't have a Vaunt lantern, they are really, really nice. They'll light up your way. And then this was on setting up our D-Link pan and tilt Wi-Fi camera. This is a camera I've had for years. And Mary Lou Lionheart commented, says, I can't connect my camera. The program just don't find my cameras. I did steps several times and I still can't find it. Any help? Gosh, I wish I had more help. But, you know, guys, a lot of times when I set up something, I do a lot of trial and error. And to come right off the top of my head, try this, try this, try this, is not easy for me to answer. Because I just try this and try this until I get it, but I almost need it in front of me to do that. That's how I figure out most of my electronic gadgets, which I am a gadget freak on it. So we did a live chat on how do you catch mice. That was funny. There was a way in there I showed you how to catch mice, but you got to be careful. But it involves putting pasture, Paris, and cornmeal together, but you want to make sure your other dogs don't get it. But Honey Me said, doggone it, I missed the stream. So maybe the next time you'll catch it. So and this one's on using the tiny cam to watch all your Waze cam. If you guys haven't used a Waze cam or Wise cam, however you pronounce it, these are pretty cool, inexpensive, like $20, $25 cams. Avenger RV Adventure says, I love using the Wise cams. You have a different housing you use for your cameras outside than we have. Did you try the Waze cam that you can pan and tilt and zoom? It costs a little more, but it's even better. I will have to look into that tiny cam software. Great review, and thanks for sharing. So yeah, the one I use, they have a water, they're not waterproof, the originals. They do make one now, an outdoor one that Wise makes, but the one I use does waterproof it. I've had other reviews say that they've had them for over a year and they're still fine shape, but I wouldn't mind trying the one. They make a version that you can pan and tilt and zoom, and one of these days maybe I'll get one of those and do a review on those. I haven't gotten one of them yet, because I do enjoy my security cameras. We have security cameras everywhere, just mainly because we like to watch them. They're fun, you know. Imagine the things you can see outside your home. And here's an older one with our Road Trek, changing oil in the generator on our 2001 Road Trek 190 Versatile. Miguel Ramazes, I probably say that wrong, Ramazes, I can't get those names out sometimes, but anyways, you know who you are. And how do you change the spark plugs? I don't know. I've never changed the spark plugs. Suppose one day they'll need to, but I haven't. When I get that, maybe I'll probably do a video when I do it. So, and then here's another one on the day of the life of Lucky Dogs. Happy Place Camping says, aha, when they were playing and fighting, they both stopped and looked and made me chuckle. Yeah, they do at the same time. They both stopped to see something, like almost in sequence, you know. Some of that did not appear appropriate. Yeah, some of the things they were playing like dogs do. Anyways, if you watch the video, that behavior is a domination thing, nothing else than that. It's it looks like something else, but it's just about domination. That's what, because these are two female dogs. So, Cooking with Rick says, a day in the life of the Lucky Dogs. Says, hi Bob, Maggie and Lacey are so cute, and you and Sue have them spoiled. Lots of love never hurts. That's right. Got to spoil and love your doggies there. We'll do a few more here, and then we'll get out of here. Again, on the Lucky Dogs, a day in the life, J. Charles Outdoors says, the most beautiful and happy dogs in the world. Thank you. So I appreciate it, J. Charles. Appreciate you stopping by and watching the video. And again, on the dogs, Senior Sister says, so adorable. Thank you, Senior Sister. And then again, on the dogs, Traveling Buckeyes, they have dogs. They got Zoe. Says, always great to see beautiful dogs. Zoe is also a social eater. Only eats in the evening when we are watching. Thanks. So yeah, Maggie, our Sheltie, you put food down, she won't eat it. You have to sit with her. She's a social eater. She likes to be with you when she eats her meals. So it's what she does. I don't know why, but that's her thing. All right, this last one, again, the Buckeyes said on our using a tiny cam to watch our Wise cams. These are the cameras we use. We have been very happy with them. And you can't beat the price. Yeah, these things are awesome in the price. You can't beat it. And again, on the Lucky Dogs, I got to finish up here with Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Our friend Scott up in Pennsylvania says they are a couple lucky dogs. Yeah, that's part of our background, having lucky dogs. So, well, I hope this interested you guys. Thought I'd try this, see how you guys respond to it. You know, sometimes it's fun listening to comments live rather than typing things. If you're like me, I don't like to type. I can't spell and I don't like to type, so thought I'd read some of your comments there and show it. So if this works out good, maybe we'll do some more of these comment calls. So appreciate you guys coming by. If you enjoyed, give us a thumbs up. And again, if you're not a subscriber and got into this, hit the subscribe button. We do all kinds of videos, have a lot of fun. So hit subscribe and follow along with us for a while. All right, guys, we appreciate you coming by. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. All right, if you want to see how to get some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, Up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you meant, do some discussion there, but you can go there. If you would like to support us on the Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. Thought I'd just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions.